Let's get the map up. As we continue, it says we are live. And so, therefore, we're going to go back to a previous grace. So we now have most of Limgrave clear. There's a couple of bits and bobs we could do. We're going to save this northern bit until we have some invisibility spells. That's going to make dealing with invaders much easier. I want to start out by getting a lantern though. Been a bit dark in some of the caves. So that is our first task right now. Let's get on the horse. We don't want this to take too long. We could also speak to Thop. Does he have a good spell? We're kind of in the mode of needing to improve our toolkit right now. So speak to you. I can't remember what you sell. We give him one rune. Study sorcery. We have very basic. So I suppose we could get Starlight, but I don't see why. At least maybe we need to not move the mouse. I don't see why we would. 16 seconds. Wow. Hello? 16 seconds? What does that mean? Oh, 16 seconds. 1-6. Somebody's speaking to me on the chat, look. I have a special guest this evening. My daughter is joining me. She's practicing on Photoshop, so she's practicing on one of my touch screens to draw. Hello. I don't know if you guys can hear her or not. She's trying to say hello to you all. But anyway, we don't really want to clear this out. I'd much prefer to keep Liurnia fairly intact. Join stream early, I mean. Ah, I see. Absect. Your name looks like Aspect, but it's deceptively different. So we're going to tag this Grace right here. And we're going to visit this boyo for a lantern. It is tempting to go across for the Soul Greatsword, but I don't think we can afford it. I feel like it's like 20k or something like that. So for those that want to know, if you kind of go across the swamp we can see and hit this road and follow it north, there'll be a church a little bit up this way, and that'll give you a fairly good spell, particularly if something's closing gaps with you. But I just want us to come here for the lantern, which is going to fill up my final spot in my quick belt here. Makes the most sense. And then when we're in a cave, we can now light the way. So we have summon, physic, horse, and light. Which helps out pretty good. Being as we are in the business of gearing up though, I want to go and get the Staff of Loss and the Night Comet, which is basically going to allow us to destroy anything that gets in our way, which is kind of ridiculous for this stage of the game. But we're going to do it. I mean, it's not going to be, like, amazing. You'll see. I'll show you. I'll show you when we get it, right? My daughter says it's going to be amazing that we can destroy so much of the game. So first things first, to make things easier on ourselves, we need to go back to the Dragonburnt Ruins. So if anybody following along, that's where we're going. Got a notification that you were live. So that's cool. When you... yes, apparently a rare thing these days. You really can't rely on it. Alright, so YouTube seems to work on percentages. Like they... when it comes to videos and suggestion and stuff, they'll show videos to like a random percentage of the people that are subscribed to the channel. It's kind of how it works. And then based on the amount of people that click, it then spreads that percentage. It's kind of strange, but that's basically how it works. Anyway, you saw we went to that the place where we got the twin blades before. We're going down the stairs. We are not too interested in spending too much time here. We're just going to basically trigger a trap chest, and we're going to use it as a shortcut. That is the plan down here. And let's be careful of the... Okay, can move back now. Yeah, put your feet down now. Put your feet down now. Got it. You need to move away. I don't need it, you use it. Alright. Anyways, continuing on. We'll clear the upper ruins in a bit if anybody's interested. There's only a bit of minor loot up there anyway. Now, I've been told I should show you guys where the meteorite staff is. But you get the damage we're going to be doing is going to make it completely unnecessary. Although we're probably going to have to switch to like maximum FP. Because this is going to be expensive. I probably should keep this mostly clear as well. I do like to have, like, when it comes to doing, like, the zones, I do like to have everything still be fairly complete. So we're not going to deal with the cave right now. You could go through it, especially if you've been following along and getting all the stats that we've been using. You will have the damage. But those particular enemies that just attacked me there are kind of obnoxious, so I don't really like fighting them right now. We will tag the Grace here. I was told there was a bit of prep for both int and a faith build. I suppose it depends on how you want to view it. It's not really necessary to prep anything. Like, if you was here yesterday, you saw that we were dealing with things pretty well, and this build is anything but a reasonable build, because we haven't leveled any health or stamina at all, right? So we're hyper-fragile, but we do just fine. But there are some things you can get early that will make the game easier. But that's the same for almost any build. Like, the reason being, that basically the area that we're in, this is Caelid, which is effectively like 2 areas later. Like, you should probably do Liurnia before you come to Caelid. So therefore, that means I'm being invaded. Oh no, I'm being attacked. Okay. So therefore, whenever you come over this way, you're really kind of doing a bit of a sequence break and getting loot that is probably a little bit higher level. And so, like, the spells over here, staffs over here, the great sword over here is over here for strength builds. This dog's doing my head in. I really shouldn't have stopped there. This is like a this is a stronger than usual dog as well. That's why that was particularly annoying. It's because it's guarding an ash. So if we come over here, we should find we get the rotten stray ashes. Then go ahead and rest here. So you can do prep. I mean, I haven't tried a faith build before. I'm going to try to keep an eye out for where the good faith stuff is when I start the proper series later on. Right now, what we want to do is get onto the rooftops. So we're going to get past here pretty quick. We really don't want to get hit by anything because it's going to be pretty painful for me if I do. We shouldn't be here at this low level. It makes me laugh though. So we're going to grab that. You are? It's not going to be that painful. You come across the branch. Up onto the ledge. Climb the ladder. That's because the horse can't climb.
It just teleports.
Yeah, it teleports you. Comes back to me in a minute when I want it. Once we've got that done, we're going to head down for that item right there, which I believe should be the staff that I want. So we'll jump over there. Grab this. There we have it. Staff of Lost. Should be an instant damage upgrade. It is... Where is it? Can't see. Oh, sorcery. It is slightly lower for now. Okay. Look at you back on Elden Ring. Just can't stay away. Hey, Trent. I mean, you know, the fever has bit, right? It's just how it is. Right, so we're gonna go back up the stairs, get the rest of the loot from around here. We want to aim for the middle of this little bit of the building. I didn't necessarily review the trailer, but I did like put it on the channel here. Look up here. Whoops, I didn't mean to jump all the way down there. I want to get back up there now. I was going to be paying the ass from this angle. There we go, got it. The Dark Souls one was like, you wasn't getting me off top. Did that game for ages and ages. I was on that game for a long time as well. Yeah, I've got to rebuild it on the PC. My PC one got deleted. I don't have any characters on PC right now. So I'm doing this, and I'm going to do Faith build. Although I don't know whether to do the Faith build on the PlayStation, because I've got... Realistically speaking, right, I already have 4 characters on... I already have 4 characters on the PlayStation 5. So realistically, if I do the Faith build on there as well, probably makes more sense for me to get the DLC on PlayStation in terms of having builds ready to go. Now we can make the jump across. I need to be careful because there's quite a lot of enemies over that way, and we don't really want to be getting caught out. These are all really annoying, especially up close. Is there only that one left? We don't need to get up that tower. We've pretty much done it. Enemies are optional. We really don't need enemies. We just need the tower. And we've done it. We are going to have Night Comet before Stormveil. who needs meteors? This is going to be funny. I don't think I'm going to have the mana, but it's going to be funny. Right, so it is over by the painting, right? So we just need to go towards there. That's not it. So it should be right here. And then we have Night Comet. That's it. Game over. It's game over. You just you wait. I'm going to use you for damage comparison in a minute. So now we need to go with... I don't need Rock Sling now. I mean, I'll get it for the sake of the series, but we don't need that now. We just got a better staff than the Meat Rat staff already. So we're going to go from... So yeah, we got... Glintstone Pebble. Let's go and hit with the Glintstone Pebble. Right, so that's 85. Comet. The damage is ridiculous. It's kind of crazy to think that lots of people went for the meteorite because everyone saw it on the internet. But for the same amount of time, you could have had the Staff of Loss with Night Comet. We'll do a bit of a comparison in a minute, but this I can't help but feel like this is going to be overkill. Without seeing anything left. What is the title of the stream? Isn't it last video? It is my last one until the 11th of March. I can just have... Yeah, but it casts too slow, and it's really not very good in tight spaces. And everything still dodges it. Now when it comes to like NPC invasions and everything else, nothing's going to dodge the spell. I'm going to work, actually. So I have, like, so obviously YouTube isn't my main job. I was kind of aiming to try and make it my job, but I've had an opportunity crop up where basically I can earn good money by going away for 2 weeks at a time and doing industrial level cleaning in Europe. So technically speaking, this is my first job next week, so it's going to be interesting. It's like as Rosling messes with the dodge, I think, pretty well. I don't know, I just don't feel like you can get it off fast enough in most of the situations. It always gets me in more trouble than the comic would do. Now, where is it? So it's over this way, isn't it? Good luck, cheers, Genghis. I should go well. I'm quite looking forward to it. I'm going to get filthy with a bunch of lads in some giant ovens that make 1 billion cans of food a year. Down the hole. Let's look at Dodge Camera. I mean, it's better though, for sure. Top 5 spells of the game. I mean, with the Staff of Loss, it's one of the most damaging spells and one of the most economic spells in the game, which is kind of crazy. Which is why I said it's ridiculous that we've got it already. There's Rock Sling. So you're not going to see this very well on the map, but just in case anybody is following along, you need to see. That's the cave we came out of. That's where we went to get the Night Comet, and then we just kind of rode over to the west. You really kind of can't miss this, because as you'll see when we go up, it's kind of along a cliff. Excuse me. Yeah, 1 billion cans a year, yeah. So, it's kind of crazy, actually. And then we should just head a bit to the south. And we should see another set of buildings that we want, which is going to give us the Meteor Staff. So if you want to take some of the guys' advice that are in the chat, because it was very commonly viewed as the overpowered thing to do early game as a mage, we grab the Meteorite Staff. Where are we? Should be this building. On the back end of here. Excuse me. Excuse me. Why don't they let me get it from the outside now? They want to defeat the stuff inside, do they? The damage is... That's such stupid damage. We could upgrade this as well, unlike the Meteorite Staff. This is going to be so ridiculous. But I'm going to have no healing because it's so expensive for an early game character. And there's the Meteorite Staff. This is funny. And it pierces, right? That's the other thing about this. So this job is like 2 weeks on and then 2 weeks off. Or so it's not even like regular. It's basically he had the guy that I'm working for. He basically gets like 9 or 10 jobs a year, and basically he'll say, right, these are the jobs for the year, and I say yes or no to the ones I can and can't do. So, for example, if one comes up over Dragon's Dogma, I could theoretically say no. I'm not saying I wouldn't necessarily, because he's going to give me guaranteed quite a lot of money. So, I probably will favour the job over the channel right now, but it does mean that I have the option. Like in the case of this job, right? This was my first job, so saying no probably would have been bad, but I could have said no to this one and done Final Fantasy instead, but there's no way Final Fantasy was going to pay out more than the job, so. Yeah, it's a good opportunity for me. And like I say, it fits around the channel well. It means I can do more content. It just means every now and then I'll have to have a couple of weeks off. Easy. So, it's kind of like best of both worlds. I'm almost full-time YouTube, but still full-time work. Yeah, exactly. And it means I've got, you know, if YouTube collapses, I've got a backup. This other job collapses, YouTube comes back. It's like, it's just all good. There's no downside for me. So we got that. So let's go and have a quick play. Let's play with something. Where's a good place where we can shoot something? Like the Waypoint Cellar. So obviously right now, the meteorite staff will probably look like higher scaling, right? Because that's going to be 188, but it can't be upgraded. The hilarious thing is, though, if we wanted to be crazy, we could cast the Night Comet with the meteorite staff, right? I mean, let's. I've got no space for anything. Let's just go see what the damage difference is. So we'll do meteorite as opposed to Night Comet, and then we're going to do Night Comet on the meteorite staff with the staff of loss in the offhand, just for a bit of fun.
It's just fun.
So, Rock Sling is looking like. So on a good shot, 534, right? 294. So it is a bit less. Or that's nearly the same damage. That's ridiculous. You could. That's dirty. How come no one ever thought of that? Not even I thought of that for the walkthrough. That's disgusting amounts of damage.
Imagine they did.
That's the big brain play, right? Double staffs. So you can make the Night Comet do as much damage, but in one shot as the Rock Sling. That's going to absolutely destroy everything. The issue is mana burn, right? We have almost no. I have no mana because I've just been pumping intelligence. So I don't want to change any of that. What shall we go with? That is the question. Now, we could go and upgrade the Staff of Loss. Memorize spell. One big cast. I get like 3 casts. Because it's 20. Is it 24? I get so we get 4 casts. 21 a cast, and I'm currently on, I think, 90 something. 90. No, we're exactly 100 FP. To get one more cast, we need that to go to what? 104. 100, no, 5 casts to be 105, right? So 1 into thing might do it. Where are we? Mind. Oh, just yes, we get 5 shots per flask, right? 5 shots per flask. And I can add flask charges. Let's do that. Make sure we allocate flasks. Where are we? Because we really only want to have 1 heal. So that gives me what? 6 plus what you get base. So I get 35 casts a run. That only needs 2 strength. That's pretty good sword as well. Lots of ones. Could do short sword. Is better than the dagger for us right now. And then Staff of Loss. Let's go see how that upgrades. Right now, we should have enough. Oh, it's done it again. Yeah, I wonder why that's doing it so much. That's really weird. Just have to make sure you're saving a lot. So back to round table hold. I want to go see the blacksmith. We've obviously got NPCs and stuff. Yeah, you're going to tell me about Deathroot. We don't have all that yet anyway, so that's fine. I can wait.
Be sure to choose a servant and she's been my daughter's child.
What's up? Just press that. Did it say it's found? It said it's found some. Try doing this one. Right, so now we can go and upgrade.
Well, where have you been?
All this stuff start again.
I took you for no man to lay out your arm.
Yeah, that's the old version. Look, you can tell because it's got my stuff on it. So that'll probably run better. Right, anyway, strength and armament, and we want to upgrade this. There we are. Scaling is still slightly lower. 141 for now.
It's kind of better now.
I suppose we'll do 188.
No,
Alright, so that should mean we can absolutely destroy this NPC invader up here now. So let's get that done. Told you, go on the other one.
this is here.
Oh, is it? So let's go get invaded. Where are you, sir? The presents for you this time. There you go. That was completely desperate, wasn't it? Let's go test this giant over this way. Is there something else along the edge of this? Can't remember. I feel like there might be something in the pillars, but it's not. I don't think it's terribly important. No, I guess not. I know we have like the giant monster ambushes up here. It's too high. Probably should have equipped the normal pebble for like standard use. Fix that next time we get a grease, I think. Golden rune for me. What was I got stuck on? Don't know what that was. There it is. Let's go. Oh, it could be charged as well. Completely forgot about that. Glass cannon faith build. I don't know how well a glass cannon would work. That's just me having fun with the charged one. It's really getting me. It's really not a good idea. Getting me destroyed. Didn't even test how much a charged one is. I wonder how many, like, if you can catch enemies off guard, I wonder how many, if we can get some good one-shots off. Alright, so that clears the upper bit, that's what we wanted. Which means... you're filled with raw power. I mean, you have the dragon shouts, for sure. So in terms of Limgrave, the only real bit is this bit and Stormvale. We'll keep that for itself for now. And yeah, we'll head south to Weeping Peninsula. Now that we are prepared. Let's memorize. Got the platinum. Nice one, Demi. Yeah, I think mine's like 100 to get 100%. My last video until I get back from holiday. Well, until I get back from work, shall I say. That's some good damage on that crab. Oh, why did I miss? There we go. Unsheath, let's go. Solves that. Let's go back. That's awesome, though. Like, so powerful for this stage of the game. How are you doing anyway? You doing okay? Mr. Unknown. Let's get over here. Oops. Can I one-shot you? Can I one-shot you? Yeah. Cool, glad to hear you good.
Okay.
We can summon. Okay, let's do that. I don't have enough FP right now. Were we always able to summon this bridge? I don't remember summoning stuff here. Can a light one shot you? It can. Oh man. A bit close, right? Usually I just run straight past all this, but just fighting through today. Didn't you see me, buddy? Runes are runes, that's right. I mean, I need to start getting some survivability. I mean, I kind of want to round my intelligence out to 30, but I feel like that's a bad idea right now. We do need a couple of points in health, a couple of points in stamina, and then a chunk of FP. We definitely need to get like at least 2 more casts of Comet, which is what? Gonna be like an extra 50 FP. I guess the first thing we want to do is head south so we can get the map fragment. Speak to you on the way down. That's gonna trigger a quest for us.
The servant they've since come, I fear its lease. Would you mind when my soul release?
Deliver the letter. Yes, thank you.
Deliver it.
Could go and get Lootle. Should we get Lootle? That's close by, isn't it? I'm joking. I'm using Vengar right now. Engval, not Vengar. It's going pretty good though. You got no strength faith there, you know. Cool. I'm probably going to rebuild my my Zweihander Paladin for the Faith series. So the trolls, quite a bit of health. Had to set them all off, didn't you? That summon is really good though. Missing out. How come this is your last vid? Because I'm going away for a couple of weeks. Oop, then I'll be back. How are you anyway, Ellis? You doing okay? Yeah. Oh, ooh, stunned it. That was good. I think we're gonna have to rely on the pebble because Mana Bird is too great on the comet. So it really doesn't matter with this guy. I should have tried this guy out before. He's really aggressive. Right, let's go. Night comet. Give me your goods. Oh no, I didn't get it. I should have charged. There we go. Just like take time. No Knights Cavalry to worry about. And we can go ahead and we can follow the road. Get the map fragment. It's going to make navigation much easier. Could deal with the giant as well. Damn it, it's gonna get me. We're not going that way yet. Leave that for now. Can get the turtle shield. Do we want it? Don't think I do. Not really. We'll get it, but I'm not going to use it. And it is... we need to go up this wind tunnel onto the tower. We can head on out. Ah yeah, I remember the pool of water. Aren't there some wolves around here? Yeah. Wow, you're a tough boy. Alright, now we can go ahead and deal with the turtles. Interact with this. The hard to find one is this one. It's you. There's the one on a tree. I can hear a wolf. I feel like it was one on a tree, no? Was it hidden in the bush? Oh, you are aggro as well. Oh man, look how many... Why is there so many? Line up! Near the steps. There we go. Double kill. Hype on the tree. Nuno says, unknown says on the steps, so we'll check that. I thought it was on a tree. Oh no, it's there, look. Tree's gonna be the next one. Lenny's Rise. We're the ones over the edge. That's how we get more spell slots. I almost forgot about that. How are you anyway, Malik? Are you okay? Give me this, thank you. Is there a quick way down? Other than obviously falling off, no? Guess not. Unknown coming in with the fantastic memory. It's been a while since I played. I remember most of it though. I do remember most of it, which is good. Good, stopping in for the stream. Lovely vids. Realist. Nice one. Good. Good, good. This is just me refreshing myself with the game in general. We obviously have DLC coming in, so I don't want to be really bad at the game when that comes out. And in addition to that, I did promise a lot of people I'd do a faith build series when DLC got a date, so I need to be prepping and ready for that. This is disappointingly unrewarding, so I'm not going to deal with these. Remember rightly? It's kind of like a cool congregation, but they don't really give us much. Just played after. Haha! Fair enough. Everyone seems to have come back. Now come around the edge. I think I might actually... Oh yeah, the night spell's gonna be good for these as well. I'm pretty sure the heads these drop are good for a crafting of a certain item. I can't remember what it is, but I'm pretty sure they are. I'm gonna go and what's the word? Have some friendly dealings with all the merchants once I get the big greatsword thing, because it makes them really easy to deal with. So I can get all the bell bearings into the round table hold. So let's tag that. I think this one... No, this one's not Oleg, is it? This one is... Oh, we're getting here. Is this one at Lutal? I don't know if it is. I thought Lutal was from the other one. Misbegotten guy. Till the DLC is out. Oh, I don't know. Do you think they might? Surely we'll still have to beat them. That's a good point. The biggest thing I was worried about was if the entry point was in the capital after you'd covered it in ash. But I guess I hadn't thought about needing Millennia and Moog available. Surely we'd still have to defeat them to get to Mikola's hand, or whatever it is that's sticking out the egg. You might have a good idea there. What do I want? I want to upgrade. My summon, specifically. It looks like it in the trailer.
Greetings. Are you here for spit?
But I think what Malik is getting at is What if it requires an interaction with Moog?
Well,
I can't imagine it being the case with Mela, but Moog maybe, because it's his boss room. That's right. Oh, it's plus 5 already. Nice. Right then. So that does that. So we now have a slightly more powerful summon, which should be demonstrable in the catacombs. Making funny noises, you. You're making the lips, eh? Go on then. That was the line tool there, look. Where is it? Yeah, you. Heh, even you aren't dodging my shots now.
What colour is
Hmm? Colour the lips, just normal skin colour. Maybe you should learn. I believe you'll find, for this stage of the game, I am the god of ranged damage right now. See, and this is where it's just obviously better to have Night Comet over the rocks. Making the Iron Blade, you think that's going to get said? Just complete 180. Just complete overkill, isn't it? In a good way. Now we can upgrade Engval again. I'm going with Engval for a while. We'll see. Engval seems pretty good. I don't know if it's going to be as good as Lootle, because it's definitely not going to have the defense. Oh, this is the yeah. We can go down there. Is there? No, there's nothing above. It's just a ledge over on the other side. Okay. I can't remember if there's anything up there we need to go and get, so we'll go and check it. Isn't this one of those pits where skeletons start spawning everywhere? Ghost Glove Ward, that's what we want. Baby! Even one-shot these. These are like one of the most annoying enemies in the game who can one-shot them. Yay! To line them up would be a decent rune farm. Not really. They don't give anywhere near enough. Not for the trouble they cause. So, anybody following along, just do not bother with any of this. Not worth your time. Just grab the loot as we go through. Hit the ladder. Nope. Obsessed with lips, aren't you? Wait, enjoy boy lips. Ouch. Damn it. You know what the issue was there, don't you? That menu thing was stopping me from pressing controls. I couldn't do anything. Gotta make sure I clear this off. Get through the hole. We should probably rest.
Not pull it out of my
Skin colour.
yeah. Sweet baby shine.
One shot. What's next one? You. What's the best FromSoft DLC? Oh, yeah, but you said the best one, so you can't pick both, Unknown. That's not fair. I was going to say one of those two, but I didn't know which one I was going to pick.
Just dies.
Oh, man. It's a room full of ads. I need to get some FP out. Come on, aimball. Get some damage off. Ouch. Let's get off. Damn it. Combo's so long. Thank you, Ingval. You lasted long enough. Oh my god. That's such a punishingly long long animation when you run out of FP. All I needed was one volley. It's fine. What's up with you? End up, I suppose. So I think we're still not getting one shot. Could take some more mind. It doesn't help much right now. Endurance could be good, but I think we should put a point into health. Hmm? Gone? So that deals with all of this upper area, I believe. Oh, stone sword key up at the top. We need to go get that. So we do need to loop back around to the upper area. So best overall right now, what we've got to choose from, we've got... Oh, but you see, it's not that easy though, is it? Because the DLC from the first Dark Souls has got Artorias in it. So I want that. Thinking. Yeah, that's right. Shine. They look really weird. Shiny brown lips. Right, so yeah, that's all that bit done. So let's head back down then. Hello, Afro. How are you? Stop making noises. Draw a person. Alright, so let's deal with the village. Should we deal with the village?
Sick person?
Days so far, thanks. How about you? Yeah, day's going pretty well. I think, yeah, there's nothing around here we need to rush around for, so we'll clear our way to the west. That'll be the plan. Ooh, we're on nighttime right now. Excuse me, sir, do you want to follow me?
Where have to go there? The big
You're gonna have no ability to dodge, are you? Oh, they trained you to run off, did they? Alright. There's always a plan B.
bada bing.
A bit too far, weren't you? But I told you this cheese method. You didn't tell me nothing. I just made this bit up. I originally used that one over there.
Cheese man.
What? Where's the aim? Here it is.
Yeah. This.
Will I get it? Will I get it? There we go.
Is there anything?
And then, as long as it stays mildly still. I'm gonna reach. Yes, there we go.
What is it?
Hey, cheese means we're doing something that maybe isn't fair. Like that guy there couldn't. Okay.
It's very cheesy.
Yeah. Move on.
And if I just oh,
And then let's go with the village, I guess. Could do the deathbird. We'll save that when we go south. Definition of cheese in video games means we don't play fair either. I mean, the definition of cheese when I last googled it was cheap or unintended method.
Wow, there's a lot of cheese going on. Cheese.
There's no cheese in the chat. What are you talking about?
Talking about cheese.
Right then, up this way. I feel like there was something I need to collect along this road. Well, okay. chasing me?
Did I have to throw the sword? Or did I?
It's up to you. Draw it up.
We'll do it back.
Alright. These aren't necessary to clear out, but I suppose we can. Cost me anything. We get a shield around here. Yeah, there we go. Flame crest wooden shield. And then we get giant rat in the church. Where is it? Yeah, here we go. I mean, I suppose the normal rats in this game are technically giant rats, but this is an even gianter rat.
I wanted to say what sin, or should I
Answer me.
my person.
Ouch, get off. I didn't even know we could put those into a stun state like that. I suppose every enemy must have a stun bar. Let's get the way we're gonna get nailed. What? Yeah, so sorted.
You're about to get.
No, not out to the ground. Fine.
Why did you say that?
It means killed without saying killed. What? Alright, village cleared. Head to the north, right? I don't know if we can drop off onto the road or not. I haven't tried this way around before. Usually I do it last. Your cat wants something at least. Hello you, give me that. Bit of a rune item. And looks like, yeah, it takes us to the bridge, that's useful. Yeah, drop down to the back bit, that's where... What incantation is that? Can anyone remember? Is it a good one? I know it's a faith spell. And I probably want to go and get the Sight of Grace that's just around here as we're going around. Yeah, let me outside. Never done faith build before. I haven't. No, I have done one in Elden Ring. I did a co-op stream series when the game first came out, a really long time ago. Did quite well. Well, I suppose it wasn't strictly faith. It was Zweihander with pyromancies, and it was pretty brutal, if I'm honest. Like a fiery paladin build. Yeah, it was really good. Yeah, it was like mega powerful. Because Zweihander doesn't even have that much, like, stat requirements or anything. So, that means that, basically, you spend about 5 or 10 levels unlocking the Zweihander, which absolutely ruins everything. And then you obviously just switch its scaling so it scales with faith. Dragon Enhance. Yeah, they're pretty powerful. Well, they were pretty powerful. I assume they haven't been nerfed too much. And so yeah, so down there is the... I don't even think it's a special in any way. There's another staff down there, but it's not really all that good. I think it's down this way we want to go actually for Lootle. I'm not going to use it for this playthrough. Better infusion. Occult. For what? Faith builds. I mean, the thing with faith builds is they can effectively change element depending on what they're fighting. So I didn't really stick with one, at least on the weaponry, with one element of damage. Made it to another grace. Woo! Secret tier. Ages wait till the next level. Flask. Great flask, thank you. Seems crazy, really? What level are my flasks now? 4, wow. Seems crazy. Is it +9 in this game? Gets up to. What's up? Oh. It crashed again.
Line.
Try turn it off and on. It needs to update or something. Maybe we'll let it turn off for the night, cool down a bit. Might be hot.
You should do that. Whichever that is.
Yeah, might need to cool down a bit. Alright, let's go do the... Heh, we don't need it, but we'll go do it just for clearance sake. We'll go do the queen thing. Give me switch. Yeah. Lot of big enemies down here. Gotta be kind of careful. Where are you? Where did you come from? That's the one I was worried about there. What's there to worry about? Oh, because we can summon here. Why can we just summon everywhere now? It's crazy. At least we didn't do that. Falchion's actually not a bad weapon for low requirements. Just doesn't drop very easy. Ouch. Gonna have to resort to magic. My melee is pathetic. Let's try the little summon out here. Let's hoping that pierce into it. No, I'm not even using the proper one. Surrender will not save you, sorry. It's not what we're about. Right, and so weapon in a little jump overy bit. That's a relief. Yeah, there we go. Grab the loot. There's already been anything for faith builds so far, though, has there? We haven't collected anything good. Not really. So there's not really, like, so far, there's not really anything for us to rush for. Only 3 weeks to have some sleep. Too late. See you in the morning. Alright, let's go deal with the big guy. Let's see how well the comet does with the big guy. With the bubble tier. No, so to my knowledge, there's always been a faith infusion. The higher version, so to speak. There is a dungeon there. We'll get that in a second. I'll deal with the big guy first. Should be fine, right? Nope. Oh man. Caught by the debris. Last video until I come back, yeah. There we go, bam. Ooh. Come on, charge one, give me that. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's a bit close. There we go. Love the night social so much, yeah. I mean, it's doing pretty well. Hold on, was there anything on the other side of the tree? Prodigal Link. That's just health, isn't it? That's the harpy that's off the cliff, isn't it? It's like underneath. I don't think that's even guarding very much. I know there's, where is it? There's a, oh, I'm thinking there. Set of graves. There's a harpy underneath that tower. Not harpy, siren. I guess harpies do sing as well. Does anyone know what the song means? So many like environmental things going off around here, and I'm just like, I don't even know what's happening. We've got like burning ground, singing stuff, lamenting about the treatment they received from the Golden Order. Oh. What happened from the Golden Order? Right, let's go get that to jump to the north. Let's do that. It's actually in Latin. Okay, cool. Kind of nice that it's something that we can decipher then. Oh wow, Dragon's Dogma 2 and Rise of Ronin are tying right now. They were mothers and able to bear children, but they were deemed impure because they weren't from the Golden Order, forced to the fringe of society. I see. Very general explanation. That's cool. This is a book, isn't it? That's cool. I mean, you and Tomb would get on really well then. Tomb's big on lore. He always shouts at me when I skip through dialogue and stuff. I'm going to have to not do that when we go through the DLC for the first time. Wait a minute. This is skeletons, yeah. Oh, this is where we can farm the Grosmesser. Is Grosmesser? Is that right? Archer. I remember this area. I'm gonna do a video on this. Damn it, really? You had to, didn't you? I'm going down here. It's too many for my puny mage. Oh, I should be better now. But how many more is in here? Should not have angered me. Make me resort to naughty tactics. I'm not supposed to do melee, I'm a mage. Oops. What are you doing? Your movement's so uncanny then. Yeah, I haven't done the dialogue with Melanie. Yeah, we should do that really. There you are. I don't know how goofy the running is. You run on skeletons. I mean, I suppose it makes sense. They're being moved around by magic, effectively, right? Because it's not like they've got like tendons and ligaments and everything all working to make them move. These quarters are too close for me. Stop it. Sure one has like a bow and arrow up there. Just a quick way. Come on. Oh, they're too close. Damn it. No. Let me up. Ouch. Get off. I didn't know. Whoa, do you mind? What? I didn't see the glow. I thought it had put him down. I was just thinking I didn't know that stopped them from respawning. This is a long run for a low health mage. Like, I have no health and I have no healing. It's gonna be bad in here as well, isn't it? Oh, did you have to get up right there? Orbing stone. Oh, I could do that. That's a good idea. I do have one, but I'm not gonna get a chance now. I'll definitely pick some up. Got two. Oh, they have. That's not a problem. We have that. I suppose realistically, I could use that for healing instead of flasks, couldn't I? It would be better for me, probably. Especially right now, it's not like I need to healing. I mean, I suppose having one flask for healing is probably more ideal, but... We're all good, we've got that done now. Another dungeon down. Just like a cheat or something. I think so. It's clearly placed on in the game on purpose, right? It's not much different to the pyromancy heal over time. I mean, and that spell's been in Souls games for a long time, right? It was in Dark Souls 2, at least. Right. I could do more health, or I could do more mat. Let's go. I need more casts. It's becoming apparent. No, I played DS2. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the first time it appeared. I don't remember whether or not it was in Dark Souls 1. Like a heal over time. Might be been in Dark Souls 1. I can't remember. It's been a while. Oh. You. Wow. Oh man. No, we're dead now. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm not surviving that. I did what? Did they reduce its damage or something? That was like a one-shot kill on like loads of health before. Pretty hilarious how much damage we can do to it there. Definitely been nerfed. Ouch. Oh my god. I mean, I suppose it needed it. It was a bit crazy before. But I feel like the whole point of the Semito Shade was that it had little health but did mega damage. There she is! I've got to resist the urge. It's funny how many comments there are on my walkthrough series of, I didn't know Lootle was a good summon. I never used Lootle. Like, oh my god. Why have you not used Lootle? Like, she'll carry you halfway through the game. Oh, you did as well. Ah, there we go, see? So, that's all cleared. We haven't done that one, so I'll leave that marked. Let's continue going west. This is a faith item in here, isn't it? Like a scythe thing. Let's go and just make sure I've got into a grace. Oh, so there was grace directly below anyway on that little lip in there. Because I've done a video around here as well, because it's the best place to get bones from the sheep. Let's listen to Melina. Everyone likes Melina anyway.
Spoken echoes linger here. Words of Queen Marika, who vanished long ago. If you wish, I will share them with you. In Marika's own words, then, after thy death, I will give back what I once claimed, return to the lands between, wage war, and brandish the Elden Ring, grow strong in the face of death. Warriors of my lord, Lord Godfrey.
Cool, let's get under the point of something. Let's go with this. Ooh, 6, yeah, 6. What is it? So 5, no, 6 21s would be 126, right? Let's go back, that's no problem. We want 126 FP. So, about 3 more levels-ish. We should be comfortably over that. That should make us feel way more powerful. And then we're going down this way. Are you doing Dragon's Dogma, Afro? I don't quite know precisely what I'm going to do for that game yet. I don't know whether I want it. Like, there's a thing I want to that I want to experiment with, but I just don't know A, how it'll do, or B, whether my editing PC can do it. I don't even know how I'll test it yet. But I want to try and do instead of like a series, I want to try and do like whole games in one video. Oh man. We can summon here, can we? We can summon everywhere now. I love how he's like, just get over the wall. Nothing because I've got so many games sucking through. Oh, really? Oh man, didn't see that. Engval's doing work though. It's probably not going to be as good as Lootle, but it is doing all right. Ow. Get some revenge. There's more than one in here as well, isn't there? I forgot all about that. And there was a second one. Yeah, right there. Look. So they decided like we needed Engval for the like really? People dying here that much? Winged scythe. So I haven't tried this. I don't know if we can fully experience it. So we're talking about a bleed weapon. Scales with dex and faith. That's weird. Not weird, but scales with dex and faith. You probably go with faith mostly. I mean, it's not a bad moveset. Not the worst. Containers? Why are you just teaching me about containers now? That's hilarious. Where is it? Yeah, there it is. I never worked out why they put this site of grace right here. Unless it's so that you can get to. I mean, that's not even a point. Cause there's another one over there near the merchant, isn't there? Just randomly put sites of grace everywhere in the starter areas. Loads. I don't know what the lore behind these being here is either. Well, thinking about it, that's the second set that I know of now, really. I really don't observe the lore very well, though. I mean, just this area in general, right? So we have, like, the one... Yeah, the one there that's underneath the cliff. And then we have that one that's underneath that. Like, there's just two, like, really weirdly placed sites. It's like they expect people to maybe die more around the starter areas. Maybe because I guess you're not as settled into the build or whatever it is you're doing early in the game. Maybe they're just trying to be helpful. It's the only thing I can think of, because there's one, like, what, that one's a bit odd as well when you think about it. That one's not odd, because that one's there because of the hole. That one's a bit odd, it's not needed. You might argue that for the mariner, but really, there's one at the church. I know you get invaded, but there's one at the church. That one's a bit odd. Yeah, the Limgrave and Weaver Peninsula does seem to have, like, a few extras. Maybe they did do that on purpose. I think it would make sense. I don't care about you right now, we just came here for the grace. And then let's go loot the graveyard. Should be right there. Thank you very much. Take those. I'm not bothered about under there, really. We could go and get the life dew. I guess that would be helpful on this character. Oh man, stuck on a tree. Could go and get the life dew. Do I really want it? Kinda do. Ouch. That's like in my eye. That was a really bad shot, that was for me. Summoning hit. Wow, they've literally added it everywhere. Anyway, there's like a group of enemies. Yeah, just give them summons. It's fine. I'm not complaining. I don't mind really. But if they're gonna do this, they might as well just let you have it out all the time. Just turn it into a part of your build. Go full code vein with it. Sorry if that was a bit of a cling on the microphone there. Just putting the stylus away for my I don't know what you'd call it, art laptop. Yes. Right, so believe the life dew is to the right. Could try cheesing this guy, but I don't know how worth it is. Maybe we could try it. We spawns anyway. Could try it. Does it come through? You must be able to fit through. Doesn't need to anyway. He can reach. Yeah, easily fits through, don't you? You got some good swing there, didn't you? Hmm? Oh man. I mean, I was expected to get one shot. Yo! Hey now, how are you? I kind of want to have a rematch. I don't even know how much damage we did. Oh, I mean, it's probably being a mage against those, right? They kind of prefer you to want to keep medium range. We do like no damage. We'll just got this one more go then. No. It's not helpful enough for me to care. Gonna work so you're streaming. Did stick to the ankles. These guys, the range always messes me. Yeah, it does, yeah. Can grab this and go. Only 1.5k. It's not like it's breaking the bank or anything, but take it anyway. So many strange little things like this where they don't really let us do anything with it, right? This is like a potential sequence break route, and then they don't really let you do it, do they? Because you can't use this until later. Because this would be the capital otherwise. Kind of reveals the size of the map. Well, some of the size of the map. That's still not all of it, is it? Which is all that really does for you. So we did that. Could grab this dungeon. Oh, we didn't do the Everjail. Yeah, there's a couple bits running. We didn't do that. We didn't do that. And there's a cave off of there. That's for later. All right, let's go. Always weird to me. There's no not roundabout way down there. Yeah, it doesn't seem. It's just a bit weird, isn't it? That feels like the perfect play. It's almost like they thought about. It's almost like they thought about giving players like a Dark Souls 1 master key route. Like if there was some kind of starting item you could use to go through there to get like faster access to later parts of the game or something for fresh characters. When you know what you're doing, it would have felt a lot like Dark Souls 1. Maybe they just decided, I don't know. It wasn't a good idea. I don't like Azure's comment very much. That's the beam, isn't it? I'm not a fan of the beam. I wasn't a fan of the beam in Dark Souls 3. Either. This is poisoned on. It's gonna be horrible. So I didn't really use it in my walkthrough. Do I have any? Do I have any moss? No, I don't. This is not going to go well. Oh yeah, it means I have it. Woohoo! It's not going to be a fun dungeon. For me at all. Give me that. I don't know, do we have to craft that bloom into something? Can I just use it? Yeah, we have to craft it, don't we? I don't think I even got the craft. I didn't even get the crafting, crafting thing. I need to go do that. I can't remember what's down each of the paths. I know it's just a big plant for the boss. Cool, thanks for joining me, Afro, buddy. Have a good rest of the day, whatever it is you need to do. Oh, let's get here. I think that's the way forward. Or is it? No, it's not. No, wait, yeah, it kind of is, doesn't it? Bear to the left, and then you go onto a ledge. Yeah, right there, look. Need to go down this way first for the rats. Just gonna have to give it a death, aren't I? To get everything. Where's cookbook? Another big rat, of course it is. Damn it. I had to come at the exact time I was trying to get my heal off. Because what we could do is whack that down. And we should be able to outlast the poison, hopefully. Or at least some of it. One heal left. Oh, I didn't pierce. That's better. And yeah, that's the way to the boss. But we're going to have to mega fast. If we want to survive it. Let's go. Yeah, thank you. Get out of here. I managed it just. Probably gonna die before I get to this grace though. I do wish they'd have made that Healy on the way out though. Don't really matter where. such as the cave. Guess we'll do the jail next. See how I do. This is going to be the dude, isn't it? Through its gravity stuff. We already beat one, so we should be okay. Although I think this one might be a bit more aggressive. Oh, is this the Zamor guy? Could be the Zamor guy. Well, I don't know if I have the key. Go do. It is you. That really messes with you, doesn't it? Usually if you're using like ranged attacks, they're like really fast on you. It almost doesn't register that you're using it. Beasted it out. I shouldn't have been like that, really. Alright, up and around to the church then. Feels like we're blasting through. What are we on? We're on like what? We did 4 hours yesterday. We're on 2 hours, that's 6 hours. Limgrave is done. And We've Finished is almost done. All I'm missing a Knight's Cavalry, 2 Deathbirds, technically on the open world side. Technically we're a bit halfway around Caelid as well. Alright, so now... Plow through. Yeah, smashing through. Allocate class. Yes, gonna stay as it is. Level up, and we need more. That gives me 1, 2, 1. What do I work out I need? So for 6, 1, 2, 6 I need. So yeah, 1 more point of mind. And that'll give me 6 casts per flask of Night Comet. That's going to be way stronger. Much stronger. I think what I might do as well is, I should keep this equipped really, is probably like in between streams, like maybe if I get a bit of time tomorrow, I might just grind up some runes and push all the cookbooks just so it's a bit quicker. But yeah, that's all done. I don't need to go down there for sun, and that's later. This is all done. I don't think there's another dungeon along there, is there? Don't believe so. No, there isn't. We do need to go and do this one. So we should probably go down there. And I do also need to get the thing that's on top of there. What's going to be the best way? That's such an out-of-the-way pain in the ass, isn't it? Probably from here is going to be best. So a couple of bits and bobs left to do. Then that'll be Southern Peninsula. And then we do what is like the mini legacy dungeon in this area. We do the castle, get the Zweihander. Or is the Clay? No, it's the Claymore here, isn't it? Claymore. Zweihander's a bit later. You want to go over here? Yeah, smashing through. Smashing through. I mean, the sad thing is, a lot of the quests we don't really do till later, right? Mostly because of my personal way of trying to get the most rewards. Because of the way Rani and what's his face? Rotten guy interact. Right, so down here is going to be where is it? There, that's what we want. I want to see what that is, really. And normally once we get down there, we start getting a lightning cast at us, don't we? go, lightning strike. Oi! No! I mean, I didn't die. Oh, I did die. Damn it! I thought I survived it then for a second. Little bastard. I can't remember what the best bit to drop off on there is. South. It came out of nowhere. I thought I'd cleared them off. I need to know where the good drop off is, because if I come back through here, I want to know where the good bit is to get off there. I'm sure it's on the other side. Probably with more health than I have as well. Was it you? Is that where you came from? Oh, there's quite a few of them actually. Hanging out underneath. There's loads. Nope. There must be a better way off. Surely they wouldn't just have you fast travel off, right? I definitely did it before. Try the other side. Hopefully that's left the stain in a reasonable place. Because if it's on the other side of that thing, I'm never getting this back. Not this. Not such it was. What is it? 2000. It's not going to matter right now. We're fine. It's not like it's a level. Yeah, I'm not even trying that. That's fine. So that's the lowest bit. That little bit difference right there lets you survive it. Alright, okay. Can't remember what kind of upgrade stones I need right now. I suppose the question is, shall I use a melee weapon with this character? I can't remember if we had a definitive answer last time. You? Thought we could collect the silver ones as well, no? You will die in one shot. Enough of that, thank you. Joe Benoit. GTSY. I don't know what GTSY means. How are you? Good to see you. Ah, okay, cool. Yeah, go good, buddy. Go good. This year is looking very nice. For games that are likely to grow my channel, this game is looking very nice. Especially for me, I think. This year is looking very good. feel like there's going to be a dog around here. Okay, I got some questions. Have any of you guys ever played Code Vein? I've just watched, looked at my character, have forgotten everything about the game, don't have time to relearn. That's 89 New Game Plus something. No idea. I mean, that's one of the reasons why we have to do this, right? Correct. And so has anybody ever checked out Code Vein before? It was a pretty cool looking game. Unfortunately, I believe the DLC for the game let it down, if I remember rightly. It had decent potential as a game, and then I think there was a lot of promise behind the expansion. I never actually played the expansion myself, I just did the main game. And it came out not that great in the end. Well, I think there's a game that looks fairly similar, and I'm kind of excited about it, called AI Limit. And I'm wondering if any of you guys have had a look at it and see what you think. I think it was shown at Game Awards as well before Christmas. No, haven't heard of it, but I'm interested in hearing about it. Which one, Genghis? Code Vein or AI Limit? Code Vein was the, at least to my knowledge, I could be wrong. Code Vein was the first Souls-like to incorporate having a companion be a part of your character's build. Which, whilst I can't say directly, it had an effect on Elden Ring. It's definitely, like, it must be where they got the inspiration for the summons from. Okay, I liked Code Vein. Code Vein was pretty good. It can be a little bit grindy. I think that was probably a bit of a downside. Same as Star. Oh, you're pointing to Star Child. Okay, sorry. Interesting. So do you guys try many Souls likes, or do you just stick with the the main brand? Just interesting to see. And are we doing Rise of the Ronin? That's another question, right? I know I can see Dragon's Dogma's pulled slightly ahead. What's that? Probably got to be 1 vote, 3%, yeah, of 42, yeah. It's interesting seeing Rise of the Ronin hold similar numbers to Dragon's Dogma 2, considering it's only on PS5. That's crazy, actually. Got 3 left. Never played any Souls games before I heard of Elden Ring. Interesting. It was kind of like an entry into the genre then. Well, I don't know if I would recommend going backwards with Souls likes, because I don't think, like, if you came in at Elden Ring, none of them are going to live up to Elden Ring. Like, they're not even going to come, not even in a similar league. I've seen on Xbox Store, Game Pass, Souls like games. Okay, cool. Like going back and like seeing other companies' attempts after Elden Ring is not going to be great. Dark Souls 3 is great. Like I can't say that it's bad, but even Dark Souls 3 I don't think is nice to go backwards to after Elden Ring. You poor sod. Anyone wants to go back to Dark Souls 2? Dark Souls 2 is one of the most interesting. A little time to play nowadays. Been slowly playing Morrowind. I mean, Morrowind is a good game. I was considering, what is it? So, I didn't do it this year because I was kind of concentrating on Warframe. But usually, in January, I like to do a mod guide for like an old game, like I did. I think I did all 3 Mass Effects. The first 2 Witches. Is Last Epoch interesting to you? Last Epoch is actually excellent. I haven't done... I did 1 video, and I haven't done any more, mostly because I suck at creating content for those kinds of games. Absolutely don't view that as a... What's the word? Don't view my lack of content on the game as negative towards the game. Because it is very good. So that's it, all done. We're all done. In the peninsula, I think. Yep, that's all done, that's all done, that's all done. Oh no, wait, there's 1 tiny cave left. Up here. But I like the crafting system. I like the I like the divergence in the 2 like factions. So as you go through the game, you'll get to pick between like an open trading faction, where you'll have like an auction house and that kind of thing. So you get like all the in-game economy between players, or you can go like a. It's not solo self-found because you can still play with other players, but you can basically have it so that you can play with like a group, and as a group you'll like generate like an affinity. So you can have so many trades between the group instead of like open trading. But because you're kind of locked into grinding gear yourself, you get improved drops. So I quite like that. That's pretty good. Yeah, there's just a lot to like. The skills are really good. Still say they messed up the ending of Mass Effect 3. Yeah, I'd agree. Yeah, even after the update, I didn't even see the updated endings. I didn't play through again. I guess the issue is they probably created too much of a mountain for themselves. Plus having EA as bosses isn't great. Because like there were that many decisions through the games that like creating a true ending for each combination was probably nearly impossible. But I don't feel like there was even an attempt for like the main ones. I think most people would have done. Isn't there something up here as well? Yeah, there's a tower there. We need to go up there as well. I almost forgot about that. I mean, I think Mass Effect 3 was a mess anyway, and I know they kind of went down the route of what was it? I can't remember what they called the guy now that was in charge of you in Mass Effect 2. I know they kind of went down the route of like that dude going insane, but it made no sense to me that the faction that was like human supremacist decided to go and side with the Reapers. I thought that was a bit weak to me. Like to me that seemed like a thing that could have been more ending related, like in terms of like who you decided to side with as Shepard. Maybe, but it just felt like they wanted the human supremacists to just purely look like the bad guys, and I understand this whole like political factions of people. Let's not get into that too much because I know it upsets people, but you know. To be honest, those kinds of people would definitely exist if we were in a galaxy full of different species, and well, I feel like it would be difficult to fight against. We're speciest now, right? People tend to make decisions that are in favor of other humans. So, you know, I feel like it's a natural part of being a creature. So, like, I found it quite relatable, to be honest, until they just kind of went weird. So yeah, that felt like an ending plot point they completely ripped out, probably because they're playing safe. Oh, I forgot all about that. Oh my god, it's a rat. How didn't you act that? That was really crazy. Oop. I know it's a bear boss in here. I forgot all about that drop thing. Hello. I do so little damage in melee. It's laughable. So yeah, like, to me, Mass Effect 3 was, unfortunately, a poor ending. I don't think it helps either that EA seemed to try to force multiplayer stuff into it, because wasn't there some kind of like success meter that you had to build up with like multiplayer games or something crazy? I can't remember now. There wasn't some kind of like horde mode or something they made. In the days of everything must have multiplayer in it. I blame EA for that. There's no way BioWare were like, yeah, we need to add multiplayer to all of our games, yeah. It almost makes you wish, doesn't it? To me, that's one of those situations where it's like, can you imagine if instead of going to EA, Mass Effect stayed Xbox exclusive? And I know there's going to be someone out there that says, "Ah, that's evil." It's like, well, when you think the first Mass Effect was Xbox exclusive, so they had complete creative freedom, they just had to, you know, put it on an Xbox instead of the PlayStation, and so therefore they were more free. I think I didn't like the ending because it seemed like all the decisions you made didn't matter. Yeah, precisely. I know that's the problem. What I'm saying is, that it felt like there should have been even more options, and we couldn't. But they didn't even deliver on the ones they had. Yeah, let's continue on along my crazy train of thought. Imagine if BioWare had stayed an Xbox partner instead of owned by EA. Mass Effect would be in a much better position right now. As would Dragon Age. Let's not even kid ourselves. And we probably wouldn't have ended up with a stupid anthem either. Like, so much potential. I don't know whether to call it potential or not. Why can't I summon yet? Do I have to start the battle? Yeah, there we go. Oh my god. I mean, at least it wasn't a one-shot. Damn it. Aimbot, get in there. No, no grabbing. Nobody wants a hug from you. Ouch, my lack of health's going to betray me badly, isn't it, here? Hate the bear so much. One of my least favourite enemies in the game. God, what health were we on? What health were we on? 9! It would have been way funnier if we were on 1. It's alright, it was a comfortable kill. We weren't a breath from dying at all. Oh, I can't open. Right, okay. Well, actually, that's not true, is it? Oh, man. It's right on the edge again of casts. So that should be 6 casts now, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. It's good. That's better. So that's a fairly sizable improvement for me. Between flasks. So that does mean... Oh, yeah, I need to go and get that. Is it just a bow up there? Or a crossbow? Can't remember now. No, the crossbow... The bow I'm thinking about is... in the capital, isn't it? It's a different one. Oh, wait, we have to go across there. Ha ha ha! Okay, let's go. Luckily, I've already been around there. It's like next stream will be Stormvale. Well, I'm going to have forgotten by the time I get back from working. I did play Anthem a little bit when it first came out, but I really just ended up not really enjoying it very much. Unfortunately, Warframe is the king of that kind of game for me. Correct? Yeah, looks like it. And there's like a... I thought there was a patrol of dudes around here, yeah. Ouch! Oh my god. And yeah, there. Rear. Oh man. Shouldn't have worked really, but it did. So, how long before Microsoft buys EA, do you think? Shouldn't say stuff like that, wind people up in it. Hand ballista. Yeah, I said. Oh, I knew it was crossbow. Did everything. Did anything at the bottom? Like, again, why do we need to summon here? There's not even any enemies here, so why do we need to summon here? I think we are about done. So yeah, I think it's time for castle. Which icon, sorry. Alright, let's go. Oh, there's something, yeah, the side of the screen, yeah. It's everywhere now. So they might as well have it all over the game. Haven't dealt with the giant. And there's a... Walk over this way. Oh, where are you? You. It's a ghost one. It tries to teleport off, doesn't it? If you're not careful. There we go. Poison mist. Thank you very much. Almost forgot there's golden seed around here, aren't they? I could have collected that earlier. That's down. What's this called again? Fort Harroth or something. You guys see as well, apparently there's going to be like a separate leveling up system in the DLC. How weird's that? There's going to be like a weird power scaling thing. Which I assume is probably going to mean there's going to be some kind of like character scaling at play so that you can't be overleveled. That's what I reckon that means. It's a little strange, yeah. I mean, technically they've done it before, kind of. But it was with a single enemy rather than whole zone. So when I saw it, when I heard it, it reminded me of the, oh, you know what, now that I've got that, let's go and double check, see if we can do some upgrading. Reminded me of the king in Dark Souls 2 with the giant souls, right? He has damage resistance based on how many giant souls you've collected. So they have done it before. But I guess they were probably trying to work out that, like,
Well, I took you no matter it.
how to balance the DLC. It's all the model scale. I don't know. We don't know precisely what they said, but in an interview, Miyazaki said there's going to be some kind of system where you will power up outside of leveling within the DLC. So what I'm going to assume that means is, I don't think the mobs are going to be scaled. I think your character is going to be scaled to the DLC. So that's probably going to mean if you're level 600, you're not going to be over leveled for the DLC. So, like, I think it's pretty smart. They must have, like, been in a meeting and be like, right, what do we do about all these people that have got to max level and haven't bothered New Game Plus in? How can we make the DLC a challenge for these people? And that's what they've come up with. De-leveling. I mean, kind of. I mean, you'll still have some of your levels. It'll be scaled down. I mean, because they're not going to be able to stop you from using like big heavy armor. They're not going to be able to stop you from having your character be as complete as it is. Like if you're a pure int build, you've got like all the best staffs and stuff. You're still going to have all your damage scaling, but you just won't do as much. It's a bit like when you get summoned. But I guess they've done it in like all sorts of other ways. Yeah, it's probably a bit like when you get summoned to a lower level person's world, right? I feel like it's a pretty smart way to deal with the problem. Without, like, truly punishing anyone either. Looks like Diablo 3. What do they do in Diablo 3? I don't know. Maybe. Why? No, what they're celebrating there? Just burning a dude. No. Why you got a health? Not for long, you don't. Even if you max out your character, it scaled the DLC enemies to match. Okay. I mean, kind of. I mean, it's not being scaled to match you. Because from the sounds of it, you can still be underleveled. Because it's not scaling you up to the DLC. It's your damage is going to be scaled down. Right? So it's only going to scale in one direction. I would have thought anyway. I don't know. I could be wrong. We'll see. Until it releases, I guess we won't quite know precisely how it's going to work, but yeah. Either bloat the HP of the mods or scale down your damage. Well, I assume they will scale down the damage. But I guess it's interesting to think about, right? Because if all they do is scale down the damage, you could tank your way through it still, couldn't you? We'll have to see. I'm kind of unsure as to exactly how it's gonna happen. But yeah, so that's what I meant. Sorry, brain isn't braining. What? I don't know. I think I understood what you said. I don't think you said anything foolish or stupid. Right, to the claymore. Shall I become a claymore mage? That would require a lot of stat points though. So ultimately, I guess we don't know as to whether or not we're gonna be scaled down damage-wise, or whether they'll scale. I don't know. I guess we don't know how it's gonna scale. Usually in the older Souls games, they like massively increase all of the resistance of the enemies, right? Usually, like caster builds in the Dark Souls 2 DLC was a nightmare. Unless you had like mega high stats. So I'm hoping it's not like that at the moment. Yes, that's all this done. I can't remember all of it. Where's the tower with the dude in it? It's that one. It's that one. A minute, look around. No, it's that square one there. You just get to that square one, so let's cross that bridge. Alright. Now let's go clear over this way. So even with like 6 casts, we still run out of the flasks pretty quick. Balsaz's Limgrave. Vertical would kind of make sense. I think, yeah, you're probably like mostly right. I think, it seems like they're going to go back to more, what do they call it? Legacy dungeon style stuff, I think. It looks that way. 10 bosses, they said. So I assume that means 10, not like side boss in little mini cave bosses. 10 proper bosses. Try to keep light armor throughout again, like Load should say. I don't know. I'm not really sticking to any strict rules right now. Ouch. Oop. So far, obviously, it's pretty much similar to my original one, but I don't know. We might change things up. This is the way we get up quickly if we die. It's kind of funny because I'm technically a bit rusty, but I feel like I'm playing more risky than I did in the walkthrough series. We've got less health, less mana. Kind of funny. I'm not in light load though, so I haven't taken clothes off like I did last time. That's the grace, right? Over there? Yeah. Should get this bit done today. I'll try and line her up there. Quite work out. What do you think? Shall I try and stick to the original mages format, or shall I ease off a bit? Like I haven't done any strength or dex yet, so I could technically.
I'm Edgar. You can see a menial. They gave me good foul. I'm sorry.
We've done barely any health whatsoever. This next boss might be like the end of me.
Thank you, but I can't. Even if they can't.
But yeah, we'll be fine. That damage is pretty good, to be honest. I just need some more level 2 smithing stones. Trip to Leonia would be monumental. We could do the cave. We did unlock the Celia Crystal Cave. There's quite a good amount of upgrades in there, because the bull gives a good amount of upgrades. The end of that cave. Now, like, so far, there just hasn't been anything great, has there, for the Faith build? Okay, let's go with... I could have a little bit more FP comfort. But I probably need more than 2. Do I? I don't really. Not right now. That's going to be the least useful for a good while now at this point. I would have thought. So that means health or FP. Let's go with that. 22 is an even number. I like even numbers. And then are there multiple ways down here? It's through there. I feel like it's a trap to go through there. Said you want to drop off here for the key. Is that right? I think so. Not as much of a trap as I thought. I'm kind of trappy. That one there, no. That one, that's the one that catches you out. So I feel like the dangerous thing about this part is that guy starts patrolling down, and if you got all these blobs behind you, it's not great. Oh, he has an aggro. How interesting. Is that because of been light armor? It must be. Wind blade, don't need that. We're all good. And then it's off onto the roof. To be honest, you know, I think about this, and I'm like, how did we all work this out? Because it really isn't obvious where we go for the boss, is it? Like, the only reason I would even know to jump onto these, a lot of this stuff is like because I played Dark Souls. It's kind of funny. I'm used to like, oh, that's I could get onto that. That means we should go that way. Rats down there, I'm sure of it. Smithing stone 2, needed that. Yes, there's no lie, Dark Souls trained to jump onto roofs, it definitely did. Got it. And what do I even care about here? There's the crab. It's the giant crab that's like near the crevice thing in the wall. I'm trying to remember like why do we go that way? That's the boss. Just jump off when you're ready. Deal with you. There's another one. Yeah, you. Excuse me. No, get out. Can't believe they're only 110. They're nasty as well with the big axes. I love subtle hints. Try thrown weapons against the boss. This wouldn't even have the bubbles now. I thought it was supposed to have bubbles when there's one in the water. Sorry, buddy. Is that everything? I think that's everything. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so I don't really want to go in there with less than full flasks, so let's sort that out. Can't believe I still haven't been back for that golden seed. And we have... So I need to not forget, next time I stream, 2 deathbirds and a Knight's Cavalry to do in Limgrave, and then we're done. What? Oh, I must have rested, that's fine. Ooh. Nearly missed a weapon, that's essential. Can't do that. I think what I'll probably do when I start the faith build is like record a batch of episodes and then start them releasing, and I just have to watch how they do to see how they affect the channel. Here we go. Well, here we are. FP. Just take cover for a second. Yeah, this guy's aggressive. He's not particularly tough. Alright, let's go. Damn it, you have to hide behind that. Engvall, wow, you nailed it. When he gets his combo off, he's nasty, isn't he? Mr. Engvall, get down there. Ouch. I know trying to avoid your damage is difficult. God damn, I couldn't roll through that. Wow. Sorry, yeah, so this is just reminding myself of the rest of the game. And then just trying to bear in mind where good stuff is for the Faith build. And then, yeah, there'll be a separate series for Faith build. Because a lot of people across the channel have been asking for it. And I said I'd do it when we got a date for the DLC. Now, there is a counter consideration from my end, and that is that I mean, I suppose I don't watch other content creators. I don't know if anybody else even speaks about this, but there are right now quite a lot of trackers on the channel, which are basically tracking things like views per video and engagement and like loads of other stuff, and that's what affects the ability to be considered for review copies of games. And it's not because I think I'm special that I want to get them, it's because everyone else gets them, and it's the only way to like have a fair shot at, you know, really growing the channel up. So I have to consider, like, really? I didn't even hit you. So I have to consider, like, views per video and how well a series is going to do now if I'm going to try and do a series. Which is why there have been far less, like, playthrough style series on the channel since Lords of the Fallen. I was with my potted vids on Instagram. There's all the data. Okay, cool. So yeah, Engvall isn't lootable, but he's pretty good. That's what I'll say. Definitely aggressive. Yeah. I mean, it depends on the video. Like, I got pretty good on some of the Warframe ones, but like you say, people don't want to stay for more than 2 minutes mostly. Let's have a look. So on the... Yeah, so On a 5-minute video, 2 minutes 26 average view time. Is there a weapon by the tree? I can't remember if there is. No? Just what the misbegotten drops. Okay. So that means we should probably do the Deathbird. Let's do the Deathbird. But yeah, that's also why I've been doing less live streams as well, because that also counts. Elden Ring seems pretty safe because it gets into the hundreds real easy. But if I do a live stream and it gets like 60 views, then it's just counterproductive. Which is both a shame and annoying at the same time. But there's nothing I can do about it. If people aren't interested in like watching other games, then I just have to adapt to that. That is the that is the role of YouTuber, right? Adapt to what people are watching. Last time to Nightfall. How many weapons can you plus 10 single run? I can't remember. Quite a lot. Is this another walkthrough? Yes, can be used as one. It's going to be... I mean, actually, I don't know now. Okay. Well, who was it? Was it Malik? Said maybe... maybe we shouldn't progress past Moog. Or the DLC. But yeah, prepping a mage for the DLC, basically. And getting ready to do the... Well, we're going to start a faith build. We'll see how that goes. But it was only 2 or so. No, it's more than 2. I mean, nighttime. It is nighttime. It's not very dark. Where's the... I didn't get it. Where's the golden tree? There it is. Water helped me a lot last year. Cool. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And then around... Which one is it? Is it? This should be this one. We get Deathbird. So yeah, right now I'm just mostly retracing steps, getting ready. We'll start a faith build next month. We'll see how it goes. If people watch it, I'll continue and do a full faith build walkthrough for the game. If people don't watch it, then maybe I'll cancel it. I guess that's how that's going to have to be, right? Where is it? I'm sure it's around here. There we go. Oops, stuck on the tree. Let's not have that. Oh man, that was a bit close. Wait a minute. The bridge is going to betray me on the edge of that, isn't it? I love it when I think of things. always new ways to cheat. Alright, cool. And on that jolly note, that is the perfect time for me to finish the stream. Midnight for me, which means I get some sleep. And therefore, this is the last video you guys are going to see on the channel for about 2 weeks. Because I'm spending tomorrow with the family, and then I'm gone until 11th of March. And then I don't even know what I'm going to upload then. That's going to take me a little bit of time just to sort myself out, so... You know, depend on how I feel at the time. Not cheating if the game lets you do it, that's true. Depending on how I feel at the time, I'll either start some Faith-build stuff or maybe do a couple of streams, a mix of that kind of thing. But realistically speaking, I'll be so close to Dragon's Dogma 2 and Rise of the Ronin that I don't know if it'll be worth starting at that point or not. So we'll see how that ends up going. But good to see you, Ramu, anyway. Hopefully I'll catch you when I get back.